Well, good evening to all pro wrestling fans of all shapes and sizes from all around the world. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I am your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, for this video, two things. First off, I want to talk TJPW as more details have been confirmed for the upcoming Tokyo Princess Cup 12. There we go. Tokyo Princess Cup 12 details have been made official, so I wanted to go over those details. And then afterwards, I'm going to finish off by going over the most recent standings of the Best of Super Jrs 32 tournament. Had a couple of more matches that have happened, so I figured why not give another update, talk about some things. But let's get started off with TJPW Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling. So, the details for the Tokyo Princess Cup 12 have been released and made official. So, there are going to be 16 competitors for this tournament. 16 total competitors for this tournament. But there's a twist to this. 12 of them, 12 out of the 16 have been confirmed. The remaining 4 will be decided by 16 other competitors that will be competing in preliminary round matches where the final 4 will take claim to those spots to make up the 16 in the Tokyo Princess Cup 12. So, little interesting. So, pretty much, it's going to be some qualifiers for this tournament. They didn't have that last year, so this is definitely different. So, first off, let me go over the 12 wrestlers that are confirmed for this tournament. Like, as in, they're set. They don't have to worry about any qualifiers. So these are the 12. Mizuki, of course, the current Princess of Princess champion. Shoko Nakajima. Hyper Misao, of course, they both are the current Princess Tag Team champions. Suzume, the current International Princess Champion. Yuki Kamifuku. Raku. Miyu Yamashita. Rika Tatsumi. Miyu Watanabe. Yuki Aino. Aris Endo. And Yuki Arai. Those are your 12 already set competitors for the Tokyo Princess Cup. And just as a heads up, Maki Ito will not be competing in this tournament because she will be competing overseas during this time period. So Maki Ito will not be part of the Tokyo Princess Cup 12. I know that may be a bummer to a lot of fans, but it is what it is. Anyway, those are your 12 set competitors. Now, the 16 competitors that will be competing for those remaining 4 spots, okay? These are the competitors participating in the preliminary rounds. Pam Harajuku, Mahiro Kiryu, Haruna Neko, Moka Miyamoto, Kaya Toribami, Wakana Uehara, Himawari, Haru Kazushiro, Toga, Shino Suzuki, Mifu Ashida, Kira Summer, Chika Nanase, Uta Takami, Ivy Steele, and the newest TJPW trainee that's set to debut on June 1st, Konatsu. Which she might be getting a different name by the time that she debuts. So just a heads up there. But Konatsu. Those are your 16 competitors competing in the preliminary round matches. So, couple of specific details on how they're going to run these preliminary round matches. So, they're going to do a lottery, and the preliminary matches are going to it's going to be 8 matches, 2 matches each to narrow the field down to 8. So there's going to be 8 matches to break the 16 down to 8. So those matches will take place. They got 4 dates. 4 dates for these matches. May 31st, which is my birthday, at the Nerima Kokonari Hall. June 7th at the Shinagawa Club EX. June 21st at the Kosei Sports Park Gymnasium. And June 22nd at Ryogoku KFC Hall. All right. So after those 4 dates, we'll be down to our final 8. So after that, they're going to do another lottery for the final 8. So there are going to be 2 matches that will be held in the final preliminary round in each of the following tournaments to determine the 4 players who will participate in the main tournament. So I'm thinking, with the way they have the dates set, we're going to get 4 matches. I guess 4 matches on one date and 4 matches on the other. That's how I'm reading this. So one date is July 5th at the Yokohama Radiant Hall, and then the second is July 8th at Shinjuku Face. So pretty much from those 8, the final 4 winners earn those 4 remaining spots for the Tokyo Princess Cup 12. So there you have it. That's the layout for this year's Tokyo Princess Cup 12. Now, of course, last year, Ryo Mizunami won the Tokyo Princess Cup 11. She wasn't able to capitalize on winning the Princess of Princess Championship, but still put up a good fight. You know, it is what it is. Was kind of bummed because I really wanted Yuki Aino to win last year's tournament. But, you know, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, she wasn't able to win the title. But typically what happens is the winner of the Tokyo Princess Cup gets a trophy and earns the right to challenge for the Princess of Princess Championship, usually at Wrestle Princess. So I expect that to be the same thing that they're going to do this time, as well as all the previous years. So, you know, just to make a prediction, it's hard to say who I could see winning this tournament. Although it is a bummer that Maki Ito won't be in it. Because after all, Maki Ito still has yet to win the Princess of Princess Championship. The one title that has eluded her whole TJPW career. So, out of the 16, who do I think will earn those 4 spots? Personally, two off the top of my head that I believe will earn a spot in the Tokyo Princess Cup: Wakana Uehara and Moka Miyamoto. I think those are definitely 2 names that will qualify. I think also Palm Harajuku has a good chance to qualify as well. Now, for that fourth spot, that's tough. And see, the thing is, it also is going to depend on what the matchups are. So we don't even know what the matchups are, and those are going to be decided in a lottery. So it's really going to depend on the matchups. Because honestly, I could see Toga securing a spot. Heck, even Haru Kazushiro could secure a spot. I mean, she won the previous rookie tournament. So that's a possibility. Heck, maybe even Mifu Ashita can sneak in a spot, but I don't know. Maybe even Kaya Toribami. But honestly, if I had to pick 4 out of this bunch, I would say Wakana Uehara, Moka Miyamoto, Palm Harajuku, and shoot. That fourth one I think it's really going to come down between Himawari, Haru Kazushiro, and Toga. Mahiro Kiryu, I can't see it. Maybe, but I can't see it. Well, well, then again, I mean, and see, the thing is, Kaya Toribami, Toga, Haru Kazushiro, they were in last year's Tokyo Princess Cup. Well, Mahiro Kiryu wasn't in last year's. Shoot, even Shino Suzuki was in last year's. You know what? Maybe Mahiro Kiryu could qualify. Shoot. Not even Palm Harajuku. No, she was in it last year. I'm sorry. She was in it last year. Well, shoot. So Mahiro Kiryu, she was in it in 2023. I mean, honestly, See now it's making me rethink. Now it's making me rethink. Because now I'm thinking that it would be nice if we got to see one debut in the Tokyo Princess Cup. One that's never done one before. You know what? Has Himawari... No, Himawari hasn't been in one. Ooh, yeah. Himawari's never been in a Tokyo Princess Cup. You know what? Well... Neither is Mifu Ashita. You know what? I got it. I'm going to say Palm Harajuku, Moka Miyamoto, Wakana Uehara, Himawari. Those are my 4. Those are the 4 that I think will qualify for the Tokyo Princess Cup 12. Although it would be nice to see Mifu Ashita make it in, but I don't know. And like I said, you don't want to sleep on Toga, Haru Kazushiro, who've competed in this tournament before. Even Kaya Toribami. Oh, I don't think Haruna Neko. She hasn't competed in one since 2021. I mean, shoot. Yeah, those are the four I'm gonna stick with: Himawari, Pam Harajuku, Wakano Ihara, Moka Miyamoto. But like I said, you got a number of names on there. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a very interesting uh, qualifier for those 16 competitors. It's going to be interesting. Um, but I at least hope to see, a name or two that hasn't competed in this tournament before. Like I said, it would be nice to see Himawari qualify. But we'll see. So, and then the Tokyo Princess Cup 12 tournament itself, like once all the qualifiers are done, the tournament for that will start July 27th at Shinjuku Face. So you're going to have 4 first round matches on July 27th. And then the other 4 first round matches on August 2nd at the Act City Hamamatsu. And then they're going to do the 4 quarterfinal matches on August 9th at the Shinagawa Grand Hall. And then they're going to do the semifinal matches on August 17th at the Edion Arena in Osaka. And then the finals of the Tokyo Princess Cup 12 will be on August 23rd at Korakuen Hall. So, that's the schedule. That's the schedule for this tournament. And like I said, definitely looking forward to seeing this tournament and seeing who ends up winning it and gets that title shot for Wrestle Princess, which I believe this year it's Wrestle Princess 6. I believe it's Wrestle Princess 6. Yes, Wrestle Princess 6. And that'll be September 20th at the Ottawar General Gymnasium. So, a venue I'm very familiar with. And see, what's interesting is that this tournament pretty much starts a couple of days after Summer Sun Princess. Don't forget, we got Summer Sun Princess on July 21st. And then this tournament starts July 27th. So, they'll have a nice, hopefully they'll have a little break after the conclusion of Summer Sun Princess. And then they'll get geared up to begin the Tokyo Princess Cup. But yeah, should be interesting. And see, they'll have the preliminary qualifiers completed by Summer Sun Princess anyway, so we'll know after July 8th. But yeah, so that's the rundown for this year's Tokyo Princess Cup 12 for TJPW. Looking forward to it. Should be exciting. And yeah, should be awesome. Okay, let's switch gears to the Best of Super Juniors 32. Let's do another update. Got my spreadsheet up. Alright, y'all know the deal. Starting with Block A. Okay. Right now, Block A is looking very tight. Very tight. All right. So far, sitting at the bottom of Block A with 4 points on a 2-4 record is my man Ninja Mac. Ugh. Kind of bummed. But he's not out of it. He's not out of it yet. He's not quite in danger yet. But he may really want to start winning. Like ASAP. But anyway, 2-4 record. He has the 2 victories over Robbie X and Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and 4 losses to Kushida, Master Wato, Hiromu Takahashi, and Francesco Akira. So, he's not out yet, but he needs to start winning. He really needs to win these last 3 matches, some way, somehow. But he's not completely out of it yet. Okay. And then we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 competitors. All with 3-3 records, 6 points each. They are Kushida, Hiromu Takahashi, Kosei Fujita, Francesco Akira, Clark Connors, Robbie X, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and Dragon Dia. So let's start from the bottom here. Dragon Dia. 3-3, 6 points. He's got victories over Yoshinobu Kanemaru, Clark Connors, and Hiromu Takahashi. 3 losses to Kushida, Master Wato, and Francesco Akira. Okay. Yoshinobu Kanemaru, same deal. 3-3, 6 points. Victories over Kosei Fujita, Francesco Akira, Clark Connors. 3 losses to Ninja Mac, Robbie X, and Dragon Dia. Alright, Robbie X. Which, shout out to him. He just had his first main event match in New Japan. In his New Japan career. So, kudos to Robbie X. Victories over Kushida, Kosei Fujita, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. But losses to Master Wato, Ninja Mac, and Clark Connors. Okay. Clark Connors. Victories over Kushida, Master Wato, and Robbie X. Losses to Hiromu Takahashi, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and Dragon Dia. Alright. Francesco Akira. 3-3, same thing. Victories over Dragon Dia, Hiromu Takahashi, and Ninja Mac, but losses to Master Wato, Kosei Fujita, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. Alright, Kosei Fujita. Victories over Master Wato, Hiromu Takahashi, and Francesco Akira. Dang, that's actually really good. Losses to Kushida, Robbie X, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. Alright, the ticking time bomb, Hiromu Takahashi. Victories over Kushida, Ninja Mac, Clark Connors, but losses to Kosei Fujita, Francesco Akira, and Dragon Dia. And then Kushida at the top. Victories over Ninja Mac, Kosei Fujita, and Dragon Dia, but losses to Hiromu Takahashi, Clark Connors, and Robbie X. Okay? That's everybody that has 6 points, 3-3 records. And then finally, sitting at the top of the A block so far, with a record of 4-2, 8 points total, is Master Wato. That's right, Master Wato. 4 victories over Ninja Mac, Francesco Akira, Robbie X, and Dragon Dia. His 2 losses were to Clark Connors and Kosei Fujita. So, that's how the A block looks right now. But like I said, it's very tight. Very tight. And everybody has 3 matches left. Because remember, everybody gets 9 matches. So, yeah. It's really going to be interesting to see how this comes down. So, the next set of matches. So, the final dates for the A block are May 24th, 25th, and 27th. Okay? So, let's see. For May 24th, let's see what these matchups look like. Kushida versus Master Wato. That should be really good. Let's see. We got Ninja Mac versus Clark Connors. Ooh, that's gonna be tough for Ninja Mac. It's gonna be really tough. Francesco Akira versus Robbie X. That should be an interesting matchup. Hiromu Takahashi versus Yoshinobu Kanemaru. Okay. And then, Kosei Fujita versus Dragon Dia. So those are your May 24th matchups. Those are your next matches for Block A. But very tight for Block A. All right, let's take a look at Block B. Okay, Block B. Block B is a little interesting as well. All right, sitting at the bottom, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 competitors with 4 points each with 2 and 3 records. They are Yo, Kevin Knight, Robbie Eagles, Taiji Ishimori, Sho, and Mao. All right, let's start with Mao, of course, coming from DDT. 2 and 3, 4 points, victories over Kevin Knight and Taiji Ishimori, but 3 losses to El Desperado, Yo, and Teton. Now, everybody has 4 matches left. So just a FYI, for Block B, everybody has 4 matches left. Okay? All right. Let's look at Sho. His 2 victories were over Yo and Robbie Eagles, but 3 losses to El Desperado, Ryusuke Taguchi, and Nick Wayne. Okay. Taiji Ishimori, Bone Soldier. Surprisingly struggling a little bit. 2 victories over El Desperado and Robbie Eagles. 3 losses to Ryusuke Taguchi, Teton, and Mao. But really surprising to see him struggling like this, especially being a finalist. All right, Robbie Eagles. 2 victories over Yo and Kevin Knight. 3 losses to Taiji Ishimori, Sho, and Nick Wayne. All right, let's look at the Jet. Kevin Knight started off struggling, but was able to pick up 2 victories over Teton and Nick Wayne. Big one over Nick Wayne, especially cutting into his win streak. But he's eaten 3 losses to Yo, Robbie Eagles, and Mao. All right, let's take a look at Yo. Yo also got off to a slow start, but has picked up 2 wins over Mao and Kevin Knight. His losses were to Ryusuke Taguchi, Robbie Eagles, and Sho. Okay, and that's everybody that has 4 points. Next, we have 3 competitors with 6 points each on records of 3 and 2. They are last year's winner of El Desperado, Ryusuke Taguchi, and Teton. All right, let's take a look at Teton. 3 and 2 for Teton, 6 points. Victories over Mao, Taiji Ishimori, and Ryusuke Taguchi, but losses to El Desperado and Kevin Knight. Okay, let's look at Ryusuke Taguchi. 3 victories over Yo, Taiji Ishimori, and Sho. 2 losses to Teton and Nick Wayne. And then we got El Desperado. Victories over Teton, Sho, and Mao, but losses to Taiji Ishimori and Nick Wayne. So those are your 3 competitors with 6 points. And then right now, sitting at the top of the B block with an impressive record of 4-1 from AEW, Nick Wayne. That's right. Nick Wayne, 4-1 with 8 points. He's got 4 victories over El Desperado, Ryusuke Taguchi, Robbie Eagles, and Sho. I mean, look at that. He defeated 2 tournament winners right there. That's big. That's really big. He defeated the 2 tournament winners in this block. Crazy, isn't it? But yeah, El Desperado, Ryusuke Taguchi, Robbie Eagles, and Sho. And his 1 loss so far was to the Jet, Kevin Knight, who ended his undefeated streak. But yeah, Nick Wayne sitting at the top, which I believe he might be, maybe he's the youngest competitor in this tournament. I'm not sure, but I think he is. Anyway, okay, so there's 4 matches left for each competitor in the B block. So the remaining 4 dates are May 22nd, May 24th, May 25th, and May 29th. All right. So let's take a look at the May 22nd matchups, because that's happening in 2 days. Let's see. El Desperado versus Yo. That should be interesting. Let's see. Teton versus Robbie Eagles. That should be really good. Kevin Knight versus Sho. Ooh, that might be a tough one for Kevin Knight. But then again, Sho has kind of struggled some, so you know, they both have the same record. So, you know. Let's see. Taiji Ishimori versus Nick Wayne. Ooh, that should be really good. That should be really good. And then Mao versus Ryusuke Taguchi. That should be an interesting matchup. That should be a very interesting matchup. Mao and Ryusuke Taguchi. But, you know, still close. Still close. But yeah. It's really hard to say who will make it out of each block. I mean, going back to the A block, I mean, yeah, Master Watto's at the top, but it's super close. It's really hard to pick out who may walk out of block A. But I'm still really hoping for Francesco Akira. I think is the sleeper to win the A block. I hope Ninja Mac can at least finish strong. Maybe if he can get at least 2 more wins, I'll be happy. They won't be easy. I mean, he's got to face Clark Connors, Kosei Fujita, and Dragon Dia. But I think he can win at least 2 of those. I really do. I really do. And then for the B block, I mean, honestly, Nick Wayne is looking like a favorite to win the B block. I mean, let's see who he has left. I mean, he has Yo, Teton, Taiji Ishimori, and Mao. I mean, those are tough. Especially Teton and Taiji Ishimori, and even Mao. Like, those are going to be tough. I mean, shoot. I mean, you never know. You never know. And it's not like he has a comfortable lead. He doesn't have a comfortable lead, so that's the only thing. But yeah, it's gonna be really close, I believe, because like I said, there's no playoffs. It's the winner from one winner from Block A, one winner from Block B. Now I'm sure that they have a way of settling the tiebreakers, but there's no first seed, second seed. It's the winner of the A block, winner of the B block. Keeping it simple. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But it's been a very interesting tournament so far. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Let me know what your thoughts are on the lineup for the TJPW Tokyo Princess Cup 12. Which four do you think will qualify for the Tokyo Princess Cup? And who do you think may possibly win it this year? Let me know your thoughts there. How you liking the Best of Super Juniors 32 tournament? It's getting a little bit closer. It's a tight race between both. But what do you think of the results so far? Who do you think may have the best chance to make it out of the A block and also the B block? Let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. And I hope everybody has a blessed evening. And I will see y'all in the next video and our live stream. Laters.